The La Crosse Police Department is investigating the death of a child on the city's north side. Police say first responders were called to a home on Wednesday around 6:30 in the evening. Police are not releasing a name or the age of the child. They did say an autopsy was scheduled to happen today. The department says it's working with the State Patrol and the state's Department of Justice Crime Scene Response Unit. If you have any information that you think may be relevant to the investigation, call the La Crosse Police Department or La Crosse Crime Stoppers. We'll have more information as it becomes available. And as smoke moves through the upper Midwest, there are ways to keep yourself safe. Doctors say particles from the smoke can affect how your lungs function. So avoiding breathing the hazy air can minimize the effects. Experts say if you are outside, certain masks can help.
It's really only the N95 and N100 masks that are effective. Smoke involves particles that are quite small, usually on the order of about 2.5 to 10 microns. You really need to have those N95 and N100 masks. You need to have them fitted properly as well too in order to protect yourself.
Particles from smoke can affect how lungs function, making it difficult for your body to fight off viruses or get rid of debris. Doctors say anyone with pre-existing lung conditions and people with a poor immune system should take extra care. We might not have the same wildfires as Canada, but recent weather has created the right conditions for brush fires. In the town of Farmington on Thursday, the wind picked up a spark, which led to a fire in a field. Farmington's fire chief says the town's sandy ground conditions make it easier for fire to spread. But if you do light something, the chief says to check twice to make sure it's out.
The way the conditions are now, things can take off and go in a hurry. You may think you'll be able to handle it, and if you think it's getting away, don't be afraid to call 911.
He says he's hoping for rain to come soon. All burning permits in Farmington are currently suspended. In an effort to reduce the cycle of violence, the Wisconsin Community Safety Fund is awarding $10 million in violence prevention grants to communities. As one of the systems receiving a portion of the funds, Gunderson Health System officials say this will help them tackle issues such as gun violence, suicide prevention, and relationship violence.
We screen people when they're admitted to the hospital for their experience with this violence, and then we offer them services.
Violence and crime have increased since the COVID-19 pandemic. Gunderson will expand their services from the hospital to the clinic.
Here's a check on your 8-day forecast. We're looking at a mix of sun and clouds here this morning with temperatures in the 50s. We are going to be warming up into the 60s by 11 o'clock, followed by the 70s this afternoon. Some of us could reach the low 80s. Lots of sunshine, though, for us to work with. Here's a check on your 8-day forecast, and as we head into tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a high of 81. If you have any outdoor plans for Father's Day, we are looking at a couple of isolated thunderstorms that could become possible, so something that we'll keep our eyes on. But other than that, next week is going to be pretty hot and dry. Highs into the low 90s for the most part next week, and looking at mainly dry conditions out there as well, with lows in the 60s. So get ready for a pretty warm week next week.
I'm glad we have some warm weather for Father's Day this weekend. Thanks, Derek, and thank you for watching News 8 Now. Don't forget to keep up with the news of the day on news8000.com. We'll have the latest updates to today's top stories on News 8 Now at noon. Have a great morning, everyone. Thank you for watching News 8.